Our next presenter this evening is Stephanie Schmidt Pathmann. Stephanie is an environmental studies major graduating in June, and she's been on the dean's list for 2023, 2024. I should tell you, she probably would have been on the dean's list more frequently, but as it turns out, she hasn't actually been here at the university very long. This is only her second year at UW. This is something I just recently found out. It's only her second year. Stephanie did running start and graduated from high school with an associate's degree in arts and science. So she came here with a degree already. This is like a real life Doogie Howser situation. You'd think that after this whirlwind, she'd settle down, but no. Stephanie is going to keep on going. Her next stop is Germany, and she's going to be attending a master's program there on sustainability in business. So, get on. The title of Stephanie's presentation is Fostering Youth Engagement and Sustainability, Discovering Motivating Factors and Pathways to Action. She worked with sustainability ambassadors. Her site supervisor there was Peter Donaldson, and her faculty advisor from our very own department was Christy Strauss. Let's give it up for Stephanie.
Can you guys hear me? This is good? Yeah, okay, awesome. So amidst the escalating environmental crises like climate change, there's an urgent need for action. In response, community organizations are intensifying efforts to promote environmental sustainability. Now, raise your hand if you were involved in a club in either high school or middle school. Awesome. Now, keep your hand raised if you're focused on sustainability or the environment. Okay. But now imagine this. A world where every middle school and high school student are not just aware of sustainability, but are actively leading the charge towards a greener future. Now let's consider this. What if we could tap into the passion and drive of these students using their energy to create a ripple effect that extends far beyond the walls of just their schools? Over the past winter quarter, I interned with Sustainability Ambassadors, a nonprofit organization that works remotely with high school and middle school students from all school districts in Washington. There are over 50 students, and they're called ambassadors. They work to create small impact projects leading to a bigger change. One example of a project that the Sustainability Ambassadors focused on was called TOLD, Turn Out the Lights Day. They had a group of students had their whole school get involved. The students had each teacher who was willing to turn off their lights for the whole day participate. Not only was this activity conserving energy, but it also created a fun atmosphere for everyone. So I thought, what motivated these students to want to join Sustainability Ambassadors and make the change in the world? So I thought, what brought me here? Personally, I grew up with my dad always reminding me to bring my reusable bags to the grocery store and how to sort my trash to my recycling, as well as how the concept of landfilling should be changed. So I categorize my motivation as parental influence. But this couldn't be the same for everyone because truthfully, not everybody's parents care. Which led me to my research question. What are the key motivating factors that drive high school, middle school students to want to join sustainability-focused organizations and initiate sustainability projects? So to find this out, I sent out a survey to all the ambassadors, and I received 32 responses. And from that, my site supervisor selected 9 students to conduct Zoom interviews with to dig a little deeper. In the survey, I asked students how they found out about the organization, as well as how long they've been a part of the team, as well as I had the students rank a few selected options of motivation. I had the students answer a question, which will be shown on the graph soon, and, and it asked the students how hopeful they felt about the future of our planet. There's a lock on there. A lock? Is it locked?
Oh my goodness. Wants to do a software update right now? I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Oh God.
Here, let's go ahead. There we go. Pretend it like.
Okay. So I had the students rank a few selected options of motivation. On the graph that you will be seeing shortly, it asked the students how hopeful they felt about the future of our planet. In the blue, you can see that the students average between 4s and 6s, which shows that they don't feel entirely hopeful for the future of our planet. Then the following question on the survey asked the students if they felt like they can make a difference. I had the students ranked from a scale of 1 to 10 about how hopeful they felt, with 1 being least and 10 being most. Okay, in the orange, you can see that the students felt that they averaged between 8s and 10s, which shows while the students might not feel entirely hopeful for the future of our planet, they still believe that they can make a difference. In the Zoom interviews, I wanted to dig a little deeper into the students' motivation, drive, and really what inspires them. The 3 key findings that I found were that the students said they felt empowerment through community, as well as they felt that they received education and resources, and they gained experience and skills within the organization. So, which brings me to my next point of how we can use this research in the future and what further research could be done, which then we can use these motivations to leverage the broader adoption and inspire the broader adoption to bring more people to join sustainability focused organizations and make the change in the world. So, which brings me to my next thing. How can we, as students, peers, and teachers, and even families and communities, get involved and help people? Well, we can support and encourage students and teach them and help them get involved, as well as we can also educate and provide them with resources and tools and even opportunities. The future is our future generations. So however we can support and aim these students will benefit the future of our world. Thank you. I'd like to thank my site supervisor, Peter Johnson, my faculty advisor, Christy Strauss, the Sustainability Ambassadors team, my dad, my friends, my family, and the PWE community for whom I could not have done this without. So if you guys have any questions, I would love to answer them. Yeah.
So you talked about a lot of the initiatives that the ambassadors you work with took, one in particular being Bold. Outside of that, what did the ambassadors that you work with take initiatives to do?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the question was how or what were the other sustainability projects that the ambassadors focused on? And with one example being Told. The sustainability ambassadors were a pretty big organization with different students from different school districts. And some of the students even went to their city level council meetings, and they would talk to them and try to learn more about what they could do, as well as how they could implement new rules and how they could find out better food systems for their schools and really benefit them. Thank you. Yeah, in the back.
Curious, how many people were able to do your survey and expand on that?
Yeah, awesome. So the question was how many people were able to reach with that survey? And from that, it was 50 students and growing. But from that time, it was 50 students over the winter quarter. And I did receive 32 responses from a Google survey that I sent out. And from that, my site supervisor selected 15 students because to really dig deeper by holding a Zoom interview. But from that, because they are high school and middle schoolers, nobody checks their emails. So then I had it where I only had 9 people respond to me from 15 originally that were selected. So yeah, thank you.